Hey guys, it's your Mooregirl and welcome back to my channels, guys. How are you? I figured let me just do a quick update over our last video, and I just want to say some thank yous and some shout outs to you guys. You guys have been so freaking amazing. Okay, so you know guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Mooregirl, and last week I did a vlog. So I'm going to do a quick chit chat this time as well, just sort of like an update, because I got a lot of comments on stories about strokes and Afib. And thank you for being transparent and just, you know, sharing your story. So, and sort of like the experience of what I was going through when I had this TIA. So, and this is like surprising to me. It was surprising to you guys, like it was to me. So I just want to come back on today to do an update of how I'm feeling, what I'm doing. You guys were so concerned. So I'm really happy about that. You know, I felt so much love between, you know, my subscribers, new and old. You guys are like sisters to me, and some baby brothers, and my two YouTube sisters. You know, I just want to thank so much, you know, my YouTube sisters for coming out and supporting me and giving their prayers, giving their thoughts, giving their love. My girl, you know, my twin, we always talk about Create with Cindy, Karen, you know, Sharon, she's so fabulous. I mean, thank you very, very much for saying some shout outs. And there was many, many more of my YouTubers. So yes, again, I just want to say thank you for like all the subscribers that came out and the stories you told. And again, you know, thank you, Jamie, and you know, that was so sweet that you wrote a story like that about how it's affected you. My Miami girl, you know, Becky and Becky Watts, thank you. You know, you guys really stand out, and the other ones as well. I love you guys all as much. You are my sisters, you know, to my heart. You guys are my sisters, and thank you very much. I just wanted to give you a quick update of what's going on, how Sarah doing. She's kind of laying down now. Many of you just listened to my story and you shared yours. So what happened to me lately? So after the story, you know, and I had to go to my doctor's appointment. So I had a post-op doctor's appointment, and I just kind of want to share with you now, living with this TIA, like this rapid heartbeat. Irregular heartbeat and rapid heartbeat is Afib. So sort of what happens after the stroke, I didn't have any residuals. Sometimes I get a little confused, but nothing that's major, but something that still concerns me. You know, I'll be doing something and I'm like, you'll just forget. Or, you know, I went to the supermarket and I went down the aisle, I'm like, what was I supposed to get? You know, those little things kind of was concerning, not really alarming, but it was concerning to me. And went to the doctors. I had my appointment a couple days ago, and she's like, oh my God, what happened? And what happened? So she's like, you was just here for a physical 5 weeks ago. Just in for physical, you know, after my birthday, the end of May, I came in for a physical, blood work, excellent. I was teasing the doctor, you would kill for my blood work, wouldn't you? And she was like, yes, I would. And this happened. So, you know, again, it's something that we did not foresee coming. But it's something I have to deal with it. It's just this is like a new life. This is a whole new world, and I know nothing about this cardiac world. I call it the cardiac world now. And it's like your prescriptions, the meds they put you on, how you have to be really careful what you're doing, you know, how to prevent something like this from happening again. So again, like I say, these are things that I just want to chit chat and vlog and talk to you about. So I'm in high spirits. I'm glad you guys were so worried about me, but I'm feeling good. I'm in high spirits. And just to let you know, like the downfalls of this, like the everyday downfalls and concerns, and things that people really don't talk about. The last video we talked about awareness, you know, and this time is sort of the aftermath of this. Like, okay, so what's life after a stroke? What's life with living with Afib? Afib can happen anytime, any minute, any second, any day. So guys, when I went to the doctors the other day, I had the nurse check this because I'm like, this thing is still here. And I said, is it the residue from the tape? You know, when they took that off, she said, I think it's more like a burn or a bruising from when they ripped it off, because now I'm on blood thinners, and blood thinners you will bruise easily, so you got to be extremely careful. Because I checked, you know, my arm for where they had the IV, the tape, and that came off. So this is something else. So this, guys, I'm sorry, I might have to cover up, but this is going to be there a minute until it probably slowly fades away. So anyway, went to the doctors, we discussed what happened. We was both in shock and awe and surprise, and So she, of course, had to change any medications I had previously, anything that I had, like for back pain, because I suffer chronic pain, back, knees, hip, this, that. And this is from like old injuries. And as we get older, arthritis sets in. So she had to make some adjustments to my medications. So we discussed that. We discussed stuff like low sodium diet now. So I have to get out there and walk. So Sarah and I get up in the morning and we walk in, because you know Sarah is leashed, and I'm gonna show you real quick. So we go out in the mornings before the sun comes out and get up and walk. So you have to be careful when you have hypertension that you don't have and you don't consume a lot of salt. And I believe it was 2,000 milligrams, guys, that you got to make sure you go under. So some things I have to alter and change and maybe get more steamed stuff. But you guys know I'm pescatarian, so I don't eat meat anyway. So I do eat fish and seafood. I got to be careful with my cholesterol, because when you eat shrimp, sometimes it can elevate it a little bit. So I'm going to have to add more like grains and more beans and maybe more brown rice. I already eat the steamed veggies, so that's not a problem. I got to stop the junk food, guys. I got to stop the junk food. So I have to say goodbye to certain foods and just start a heart healthy lifestyle. And which I used to do before, that I stop and I go back and I stop, I go back. So you know how our weight goes up and down, up and down. It drives me nuts, but it happens. So something like this that's life-threatening, you know, you really got to make it a lifestyle change, and just, that's it. You know, no big cheating on this. So another thing we discussed was, like I said, prescriptions, diet, especially blood thinners. That is the thing that really concerns me the most. You know, be really, really careful. And little things will affect this after you are put on a blood thinner. So I'm affected by other things that I never thought of. So yesterday I woke up with this really bad toothache. You know what I mean? It was hurting. It still hurts a little bit. And I'm like, oh my God, get me to the dentist. Let me make an emergency appointment. Let's pull this thing out, you know, right behind here. Let's just pull it out. But you can't do that. Because the fact that you're on blood thinner, you can't just go to the dentist and get your teeth pulled. So what happens is the dentist actually have to get a clearance. Because you were just put on blood thinners, remember your blood is so thin. My blood actually looks like cherry Kool-Aid. That's how thin it is. And it got thin that quickly in the hospital when they thinned it out. And that is to prevent you from clotting again. So that your blood can flow through your heart, or up to, you know, your arteries, you know, that goes up. Make sure there's no clot going to your brain. Again, that created the stroke in the first place. Sort of like if you have a heart attack, your arteries here, and this will go up to the brain. Same kind of difference, guys. So I went to the dentist and I couldn't get my teeth pulled. She said, I can give you some antibiotics and I give you some painkillers, but you have to get a medical clearance. I'm like, wow, really? You know, so this is a process. And she says, I prefer to send you to an oral surgeon. Oh, because what happens is, because I'm on a thinner, it takes a while. You get your tooth pulled, you're just going to keep bleeding and it won't stop. So you got to be careful if you get any cuts. You'll just keep bleeding because it won't clot. You know how we get scratches and cuts and then it clots and it forms that scab? You'll just keep bleeding. So I have to be really, really careful in life now. Like I told you with the dresser, night table, moved it. I lost my mom, hit her head, not even within days, you know, because it wouldn't clot. So you kind of like, as they say, bleed out. So you have to be extremely careful. So now, guys, when I do DIYs, especially if I'm doing an X-Acto knife or a blade, I have to be extremely careful now. So that is one precaution that I didn't have to think about before. I'm like, oh, you get a little cut, you throw a Band-Aid on it, and that's it. Well, that's a little different now. What happened is, when I go get just a basic extraction, a tooth pulled, they have to get a clearance through my doctor. She has to take me off the medication. She probably had to talk to the cardiologist. Okay, she can come off it for 2-3 days. I don't know if they give you something else because you still don't want to clot. You don't want anything to happen in those days again. So they'll take you off. You'll get your tooth pulled or whatever, any other future surgeries. Then they put you back on it again. So again, this is like different. And this is unusual. It's stuff that I never had to deal with before. So like stuff like that is like a little different. Everything else is fine. You know, I'm feeling great. No problems, no headaches, no nothing. It doesn't even feel like I had anything, you know, happen except for a little confusion. Other than that, no, that's it. So guys, again, I just wanted to thank everyone. You know, you guys, like again, I wanted to thank you guys for that. I just want to discuss other things like, you know, my cat. We talked about the cats. You guys gave me so many stories about pets and your animals, cats and dogs, and how they react when you guys were ill, and how the cats kind of handle, how the cats came around, like, you know. So that was some good stories, you know. Like, ever since then, Miss Sarah, we call her Miss Sarah. Sarah's been okay. You know, she's been quiet. She's been in her own world. She hasn't like clung to me after this situation happened. She did like come over yesterday, and she was like smelling my breath again. And then I'm like, probably because I had a toothache, you know, and like stuff like this. I never noticed before. I thought she was just smelling my breath, just to smell my breath, you know. And I'm like, I went in for, you know, the dentist. I'm like, oh, these animals are just like really amazing. So another thing I want to discuss with you is some future videos. You know, we still have to do that bedroom tour. So what I'm going to do is, because I was sleeping on some of the pillows, I'm going to go clean the sheets, the bedding again, prep for that, you know, because I really want to do this because I want the summer update not to be in the winter. So I just kind of want to get the update bedroom done. And it's basically like the new pillows, the new curtains. I want to show you a little bit of my makeup desk, you know, just how I organize my makeup desk. Because on the last tour, I didn't show you like the inside of my makeup desk. I don't have a lot of makeup, but just show you like my organizers, what I use, where I get them from. And also what I'm going to do is show you my planner and that I got from Home Goods, and how I could organize that. And I'll probably show you why and how. And I think it's a great planner for families with children, especially kids are back to school. With me, I'll probably do like doctor's appointments, or, you know, don't forget to take my medications, things like that. So pretty much all I want to do was a quick thank you, and you guys wanted to know how I was doing, so I just wanted to show my face real quick. And again, like, prepare and get ready for that tour, and let me know else what you want going on, what other videos you want to do. I really don't have any like DIYs that I'm doing now. I did one over my bed. I didn't do a DIY, but I did do that mirror over my bed. But I'll let you know if I come up with anything special. And I'm just like trying to get myself back on track, you know, in between, you know, doing my DIYs and my tours. You know, I just want to get back on schedule with you guys. So if you don't mind, I'll be doing some vlog style, because I know you guys keep saying you like the vlogs. So to sit down, chit chat, and also maybe doing some shop with me. You guys like the Walmart shop with me. Maybe I'll go to y'all Home Goods store and do a shop with me, guys. If I could sneak my camera into Goodwill. I haven't even been to Goodwill. I haven't been to Goodwill, guys. And it's been like, I haven't been to Goodwill in about a month, so I kind of miss it. I don't know what they have, you know. So maybe, you know, one day I could sneak my camera and do some Goodwill shopping, Home Goods shopping, maybe some Ross, back to Walmart, and just, you know, again, show you these other curtains I did for the bedroom. So, all right, guys, so I'm not going to keep you long for this. Again, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Your Mooregirl is fine. She's okay. It's just a quick update of how things is going. And again, you know, so I hope you guys are well, and much love to you guys. Again, love you, love you, love you. And my sister YouTubers, thank you very much as well. So I will see you guys very soon at the next tour bedroom. So again, it shouldn't take too long to come there, because everything was pretty much done. So basically all I had to do was like redo the bed and, you know, like vacuum and stuff like that again, just sort of prep. You know, dust all over again. I had everything ready, guys. I had everything ready. I was so like, wow, are you serious? Because, you know, guys, as a YouTuber, it takes a lot behind the scenes what to do. You guys think that we wake up, our bedrooms look like this, our kitchens look like this. No, it doesn't. You know, we still got to prep the lighting, the camera, the angles of this, to that. So it still takes a lot of work. So, all right, guys, it's your Mooregirl, and I'll see you very soon. And let's get this bedroom tour done. All right, guys, see you later. It's Mooregirl. My dear Mooregirl, I will be so sad if you were not around. I love your videos, your style, and your voice. I get great ideas from you, and your creativity is inspiring. I have PSDT. Sleep disorders are one of the big symptoms I have to deal with, along with anxiety, depression, and more. Your videos help me to stay calm and to relax. It is a gift you give me without even knowing you're doing it, and without even knowing me. Thank you for making your videos. You help make my life better.